Hello friends, welcome to CSS video tutorial series. In this video tutorial, I would like to discuss CSS color property versus HTML color attribute. CSS color property and HTML color attribute are used to specify the text color to be applied to content of HTML element. Various values that we can assign to CSS color property are: we can assign color name like red, green, blue, etc. We can also assign hexadecimal color value like #FF0000 which indicates the red color, #00FF00 which indicates the green color, #0000FF which indicates the blue color, #000000 indicates the black color, etc. We can also use RGB function. RGB indicates red, green, blue. This function takes three arguments: first red, second green, third blue. Minimum value we can assign to each color is 0, maximum is 255. Minimum value 0 indicates absence of that color. 255 indicates full presence of that color. RGB 25500 indicates the red color. RGB 02550 indicates the green color. RGB 00255 indicates the blue color, etc. We can also use RGBA function to assign a color to color property. RGBA indicates red, green, blue and alpha. RGB is same. The last argument indicates alpha, that is transparency. Minimum value we can use 0, maximum value we can assign 1. 1 indicates no transparency, 0 indicates full transparent. Also, to the CSS color property we can directly assign transparent value to apply the transparency. Whereas to the HTML font color attribute we can assign color name and hex color value. We cannot use RGB and RGBA function with respect to HTML color attribute. Let's see the demonstration and get clear idea of CSS color property and HTML color attribute. I go to the notepad. You can see that default.html is already open in the notepad. It has the basic HTML document structure code written. Title is set to CSS properties demo. I have already opened default.html in the Chrome. Title is set to CSS properties demo. I go to the notepad. Here in the body section I say some text, then I use br tag. I copy it, paste it sometimes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total 10 times I have some text. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that some text is displayed 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me go to the notepad. I want to display the first some text should have the red color. By using the HTML font tag, I can display this first some text in red color. Before the S, I say opening font tag. Then after the T, I say closing font tag. We know that with respect to the font tag, we can use color attribute. To that, I can assign the color name red. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that first some text is now in red color. I go to the notepad. I want to display the second some text also in red color by using the CSS color property. How do we do that? Before the S, I am going to say opening span tag. Span tag is an inline level tag as the font tag is. After the T, I say closing span tag. Then I use the style attribute to write inline CSS. Here I say color colon red semicolon. Saying color colon red in CSS is same as color equal to red in HTML. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that the some text, second some text is also displayed in the red color. Let me go to the notepad. Now we have used the color name. Let's see the hexadecimal value. This third some text I want to display in blue color. How do we do that? Of course, here I say opening font tag, then I say color equal to blue, double quotation, close. Then I say here closing font tag. Now this third sum text is going to be displayed in the blue color. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that it is in a blue color. Instead of the color name, I use the hexadecimal color value. Hash 0000FF indicates the blue color. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that there is no change. Similarly, this time I use the CSS color property to apply the blue color to the fourth sum text. Here I say opening span tag, then after the T I say closing span tag. Then I use the style attribute. Within that I say color colon hash 0000FF semicolon. Saying color colon hash 0000FF is same as font tag color hash 0000FF. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that fourth sum text is also displayed in the blue color. Let me go to the notepad. Now I am going to use the CSS RGB function and all. Here I say opening span tag, then I say here closing span tag, and then I say style equal to color colon RGB function. I want to display the fifth sum text also in the blue color. So red is 0, green is 0, blue I want full, so I am writing 255 bracket close semicolon. The fifth sum text is also going to be displayed in the blue color now. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that fifth text is also displayed in the blue color. Now I use RGBA function. Here I say opening span tag style equal to color color RGBA in bracket 0, 0, 255 indicates blue. Then I say 1. There should not be any transparency. Semicolon bracket close close. Then I say here closing span tag. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sixth sum text also displayed in the blue color. Now what I do, I am going to use this. I copy this span tag, paste it for the seventh sum text, and I copy the closing span tag, paste here. Instead of 1, I say here 0.5. What I am telling, color should be blue only, but it should have half transparency. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see this sum text is little bit lighter, right? It has little bit lighter color. It is blue only, but it has little bit lighter blue color, right? That is how you can use the transparency value or the alpha value. I'm going to copy this and paste here. I'm going to copy this and paste here, and here I say 0. 0 indicates full transparency. Even though it is a blue color, you don't see the blue color. It is going to be transparent. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that 8th sum text is not getting displayed because it is full transparency. It is there, but it is transparent, right? Transparent means you can see the background color also, right? The background you can easily see. Instead of using RGBA function saying here 0 transparent, we can take help of transparent value. I'm going to copy it. I paste here. I copy the closing span tag, paste after the T. Instead of RGBA function, I use here transparent value. Color colon transparent semicolon. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that 9th sum text is also in transparent color now. So that is how you can use the color name, hexadecimal color values, RGB function, RGBA function to display text in different color at different transparent level. I hope you guys have clearly understood how you can use the color attribute and how you can use the CSS color property to apply color to the text of a HTML element. We can try more examples if you want. I suggest you people to try using the different colors, the combination of color values. If you have any doubt, please do not hesitate to post comment. For this tutorial, this much is enough, friends. In the next tutorial, we get some more information on CSS properties. For more benefits and be up to date, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment and share these videos with others so that everyone will get benefited. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.